What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over some technicals with Baby Doge today because, as you can see, we had a drop in Baby Doge, and we talked about this in the previous videos, how this could definitely be a bull trap. So now we finally had that drop. We're going to talk about these technicals. So go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you like these videos. Also, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these Vital Algo automated indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description. Use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. If you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the Mexi Global link in the description. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's go straight over this. So we knew this was going to be a bull trap. Watch my videos from yesterday and the previous days. We're talking about how even if we get past these levels here, then we're definitely going to do a pullback because we have not reached the bottom yet. We already set the bottom here with the Fibonacci retracements. You can see all the way back here. The bottom is pretty much going to be at 1-2. And I talked about why it's at 1-2 previous in other videos, but just in case people missed why I said 1-2 is the bottom for one, that's where our Fibonacci retracement is. And I'm not just basing it all off of that. I'm also basing it off of where we had our previous resistance way back here. We had huge resistance at 1-2. And remember, our resistance always becomes our support. It happens every single time. You can actually see the huge resistance here, and then it finally broke out. And then as you can see, the resistance then became the support. Let me go over there and show you that as well. So let's just take this and then move it way back here again. Now you can see we had that huge resistance there, and then we came and had this that pretty much as our support down here at the 1-2, because we had the huge resistance and then it became our support. Here's the resistance, and then it comes back down. Doesn't quite go all the way down to 1-2. That's why I also say you don't want to try to time the market. It may just go down to 1-4 this time. It may not even go all the way down to 1-2. Now we already hit 1-6, so it's inevitable that what comes next, 1-4. So we definitely know that 1-4 will be coming next if we continue to have these problems. And look, major resistance also here around 2-2. I've been talking about the 2250 area for a while as well, because that was major resistance, and then it also became our major support. So let me show you where that falls into line here. We had very good support for 2250 around here, but we just couldn't really hold it. But we did try to, come back above it and then use that as our area for support, but we couldn't even hold that. So now what you're seeing in Baby Doge, you're seeing Baby Doge pretty much at its lowest point right now. I know a lot of people don't want to see everything down in the market, but currently everything's down. So it's just something that we got to wait for. We had very good support at 2250, but it only could last for so long. I usually say it's a rule of thumb. If you see it bounce off the support 3 times, then you're about to have a large movement down to the downside. And that's exactly what we happened, or what we had happen here. We had that movement on the downside because we bounced below too many times. Now, you're kind of seeing something similar happening right now. We bounced off of the 1-6 support here. And then we hit it again, the 1-6 support. Now we're going back down to the 1-6 support. So you're probably going to see Baby Doge break this 1-6 support after this next time of going down to 1-6. So prepare yourselves, brace yourselves, because this could get ugly very soon. But like I said, like crypto is really unpredictable. So you always want to have your position like not overextended. You just don't want to have all your money in crypto. You don't want to have all your money in the stock market. You really don't even want all your money invested. You want to have some cash reserves, and then you want to have some crypto, some stocks. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice, but just saying, like, if you don't want to trade emotionally, if you don't want to be so worried whenever you see Baby Doge drop, then you got to be smart with it. But anyways, I definitely believe that we're going to continue on this downside. I believe that Baby Doge is back down to 1-6. We're at 1721 right now. So I believe Baby Doge is going to continue to go down for a little while longer. And once we actually do that, you're probably going to end up seeing 1-4 to 1-2 coming soon. Now, I'm going to keep this video short because, we're just really talking about the technicals and the movements that we had for today. So expect Baby Doge now to go back down to 1-6 and eventually down to 1-4. Now, talking about some other stuff with Baby Doge, let's move on from this. We're already almost at 1.6 million holders. We got to keep getting more holders. That's not really what I want to talk about here. I actually want to talk about the burn, the trading volume. The trading volume is still low, 12 million inside of coins burned. But when you come over here and you look at the whales, you see now there's kind of a shift. Like the previous whales that I was pretty much showing you were pretty much not the actual whale selling. They're really the exchanges selling for the retail people. which is like Gate.io, OKX, pretty much our top exchanges. Now you're not seeing those top exchanges selling so much. So now the core holders of Baby Doge are really holding strong with the Baby Doge. But now we're kind of seeing a reversal. Now it's kind of the larger whales are starting to sell a little bit more Baby Doge. And I always got to come here, tell you the real, tell you the truth. And this is the truth. You know, you got 41K sold out here. And it's not all of them. It's not like all of these large whales are doing it. But you are seeing some large whales making some big purchases. But it's kind of been stagnant when it comes to like large purchases. But it's been more on the bearish side. So, but overall, actually, you can see over here that's actually a very good thing to show. Now, let me go back over here to the whale watching so you can see that. So pretty much what I just now seen here on the whale watching page, here it is. It does show that the whales, the humpbacks, the largest whales in Baby Doge, have so far lost $35,000 or sold out $35,000 when you average out the buys and the purchases, or the purchases and the sales of the largest whales. $35,000 left Baby Doge. So out of all their buying and selling, only $35,000 has left. Now, when you look at the regular whales, they've added $600 in total when you average out the buying and the selling. And then the sharks, which are, you know, not the largest ones, but they're still pretty big, they've added $85,000. So total, $50,000 has been added to whale wallets inside, or well, wallets in total inside of Baby Doge. And that's actually pretty big. Well, whale wallets when we're talking about whales. But yeah, 50,000 Baby Doge, or I mean $50,000. That means between all the selling and buying, $50,000 is pretty much flowing in here. So we have more buying than selling. That's pretty much what this is showing. So moving on from that, we're still getting more money into Baby Doge. As you can see, money's still flowing into the contract. Money's still flowing into the burn wallet. Now there's always going to be people selling out. So people are always going to be selling out and leaving because, you know, they're getting scared. They're getting cold feet. That's 190 trillion left out of our liquidity. That is, you know, a good amount of money, $346,000. And if you want proof of that, then you would just go over here to the holders of Baby Doge and you would get your proof like that. Because let's be honest, like you just can't track where everything is going. You can't track where all the money in Baby Doge is going. You can't track where all the money in the liquidity is going. People buy, people sell, people do it constantly. But I mean, if you want to try to track it, then go ahead, I guess you can do it. But you're not going to be able to track it all. There's just too many different transactions to track that. But this is pretty much all I got for y'all today. Now, there has been a new article written by us on this website here. I think it's called cryptoglobe.com, something like that. But they wrote a new article on Baby Doge. So the actual Baby Doge Twitter now retweeted this. So this is actually a good sign, because this is pretty much showing that, I don't know if they paid for this marketing, but they did get featured here. So maybe they paid for it, maybe they didn't. I don't really see Baby Doge paying any money for marketing. I don't ever see that. So this could be paid or could not be paid. Nobody really knows. But it's definitely good that we're getting articles written about us, because it really helps for the exposure of Baby Doge. And then on top of that, talking about marketing, look at this Baby Doge on the side of this animal bus here. So this is for the Animal League, the North Shore Animal League. This is actually pretty big, because they're literally driving all around town with this bus. You can see here, these rescues made possible by the generosity of Baby Doge. This is literally promoting Baby Doge to the people of New York. You can tell it's New York because the tag's right here. So yeah, to the people of New York, and I don't know if they're in New York City or whatnot, but still, that's a pretty big pool of people, like just being like literally seeing Baby Doge driving around town. So that's actually pretty big for us. This is pretty much all I got. I just wanted to go over all the stuff. Wanted to talk about how Baby Doge is going down to 1.4, prepare for it, and I still believe 1.2 to be the bottom. Now, obviously, if we continue to see Bitcoin going down below 30K and 35K, then that's when you see Baby Doge no longer being at the bottom at that area. You're not going to see Baby Doge like hold above 1.2 if Bitcoin goes below 30K. You're not going to see much hold its price if Bitcoin goes below 30K. So you got to be wary of that. So just know, I predicted 35,000 in Bitcoin. Watch my videos, like my previous videos. I'm not trying to be like a guru here. I just follow these automated trading indicators, and I do my own technical analysis with Fibonacci retracements and all that. And I mentioned this 35K area here on Bitcoin because that's exactly where the more demand indicator is indicating. It's indicating that we have more demand. If you actually look at my technical analysis, you can see almost every single marker here that I showed would come inside of the future has came for Bitcoin. And I said, if we were to pump, we would probably only pump up here to about 50K, 48K, and then we would have another pullback for Bitcoin. But that's if we pumped, but we didn't pump. So I said pretty much if we didn't pump, this line here indicates where our less demand area here is here, or more demand area. When you hit there, that's when we have more demand, and that's when we start to go bullish. But for now, it is bearish. You can see here on the oscillator, it's showing Bitcoin being bearish all the way until about 35K. We're almost there. We're at 36.5K. We hit 35K briefly, I think. But if we go below 35K, just know the 1-2 and Baby Doge could be broken if we go below 35, 30K. So watch those two levels. If Bitcoin goes below 35, that's when you want to start raising eyebrows. Bitcoin goes below 30, that's when you want to prepare for the worst. I'm not saying sell Baby Doge. It will definitely be a good time to buy Baby Doge. Let's say if we added a zero, I mean, I don't even want to think about Baby Doge adding a zero. I know none of you do either. But after 1-2, it's going to be easier and easier for Baby Doge to add a zero if we go below 1-2. You have to start thinking about this type of stuff. The whole crypto market has been going down and just bleeding a lot. So if Baby Doge did ever go below this area, then you would definitely want to be prepared for that. So do not be naive. Don't just think because it's Baby Doge that it's 100% going to outdo the whole market. Like, yes, that happens sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't happen the way we want. Now, obviously, with all of our burns, it's going to make it harder for Baby Doge to go below a certain point because we have so many coins burned. That's money that will never leave the circulation of Baby Doge as long as there's some holders in Baby Doge. So there's always the potential for Baby Doge to go lower, but not to a certain amount, not to a certain point. You'll probably never see Baby Doge at these levels that I'm pointing at right now, at the 7 levels, the 9Z7, we'll call it. And pretty much we had some support back here over around 9Z9. So if we did go below it, I mean, 9Z9 could be like that support that we see. So, and there's also lots of demand there. So you'll probably see Baby Doge immediately go on an uptrend if we hit that area. That's just if we go and break below 1-2. I had to do that scenario because, it's looking closer and closer every day. Like maybe the bottom isn't 1-2. Maybe we break that and create a new low. But I definitely still believe 1-2 to be the bottom because that's what all the indicators are pretty much showing us right now. It's showing us that 1-2 is nearing the bottom. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Just wanted to go over all this good stuff. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe. If you like these videos, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. I will be going over cryptos for the members of the channel first. So if you're a member, definitely go ahead and make a request if you become a member. Also, the member request that I have so far, I have 2 videos in the makings. So don't worry, members. I'm still making these videos. It's just taking some time to do the research. I don't want to just go put out a bunch of random stuff. So definitely wait. I'll make sure I get these out soon. And also, people, if you want these automated trading indicators that's pretty much helping me do these Baby Doge technical analysis, check out the Vital Algo link in the description. Use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off because you can honestly do these technical analysis yourself. It's nothing special that I'm doing. But if you want to go ahead and do that, definitely go ahead and do it. I know a few people have asked me to make a course on technical analysis and all that. So I may do that in the future. But honestly, right now, I think it'd be best just for you to learn it. But hey, if you want me to teach you, I will definitely go ahead and do that. So I'll look into doing that soon. And also, if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the Maxi Global link in the description. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.